Hello, you guys. Can you see me? I'm here. Can you hear my jazzy blues? Yep, I am here. One take wonder. You get one take, and that is it. Welcome, my friends, to LinkedIn by Night at no, actually, it's LinkedIn After Hours. It was LinkedIn by Night, but now it's LinkedIn After Hours. But I own both copyrights, so sue me. At the Lexical Mystic Academy for AI empowered entrepreneurs. Thank you so much for making it. I did make it. Yes, I did. Now, this is LinkedIn After Hours, so we're a little bit more relaxed, right? And we're calm, we're collected. We don't lose sight of our emotions. We don't lose control. No, we don't, darlings. Nothing that quite serious, and really, we don't know the half of it. So alrighty, you guys, you like my mask? I was wearing it last week, and I taped my show last week. Let me turn this down. I taped my show I taped it. I didn't do live. And for whatever reason, I couldn't get it to download for anything. So it's still sitting in my camera. So this Facebook Live, I can always download these. So I'm not going to worry too much, and I can upload this back to LinkedIn, right? So, Boogie Woogie Flu. Yeah, so, I didn't know this had another version. This is like the original, I think the original. Huh, you just never know. Pneumonia and the Boogie Woogie Flu. Yeah, anyway, you see me, I'm just kind of like that. But I have my mask on. I bought all of these masks at the Dollar Tree, and it was before it went to $1.25, so I bought I don't know how many. I just bought, it was in the kids department, and it was before Halloween. I said, oh, I love those masks, I gotta get them, because I like to do cosplay and stuff. So let me go ahead and take this on off. Oh my goodness, my hair. I have sister locks, so your hair just grows and grows and grows. So we'll get back to the deal here. So yeah, you guys, thanks so much for joining me, my winning friends. Today is my birthday. So I'm not really doing anything until today's Friday. But I told Carmi, my child, that I would prefer to go out on Sunday. I like to go out and have dinner on Sunday. It's really neat for whatever reason. So I think we're gonna do Indian food. There's this really good Indian restaurant that is so good, and it's not priced out into next millennium. You know, there's this Middle Eastern restaurant out there, and I'll hurry up and get back so I can show you guys what I'm doing. This is going to be okay though, because I need to wash this again. But yeah, that Middle Eastern restaurant is everything on the menu is between $28 and $35 for an entree. I'm like, what happened to the $7.99? Where'd that go? Where'd that go? So anyway, so what I want to do is, I like to always talk a little bit about motivational quotes. And, you know, I think I'm just going to kind of say, just show up. Just show up. I am showing up. Sometimes I say, oh, this week was not a week where I was motivated. And plus, I still suffer from exhaustion. And so that's a big problem for me. So I'm still going through that, but I think just show up. And I told myself, I don't want to work. I said, I don't want to work. But I said, you at least, if you're not going to make calls, at least, turn that down, at least do paperwork. At least do some filing. At least upload, some email addresses. You gotta keep yourself moving. And I will go into a little bit more, is because I'm still going through this lawsuit with Providence Health and Services. And it's just been really stressful. And I felt like I went and filed some paperwork the day before yesterday to answer the defendants. Now, I'm pro se. I got no help. I got no advocates. I got nothing but myself. And I gotta fight this big, huge corporation. But I am on it because they're trying to look for loopholes so they don't have to answer. What they said was they don't have to answer, and my claim should be dismissed because I was a job applicant, not an employee. So basically what they're contending is that job applicants are not protected by civil rights laws. How preposterous is that? Just goes to the EEOC website, who, I always complain about the EEOC, but they are there. They are there. They may not enforce the law, but at least the law is there. Okay? So let me go ahead and show you some quick stuff because I need to watch this again. All right, so let's turn this around. I've got this rice here going, all right? And what I need to do is, and you see how I have my pot with no, I always burn them off because they're made out of wood. So, I don't know. The part is there to screw on and everything, but yeah, everybody's got some ghetto stuff, right? So, no big deal. Okay, and so this is what I've got going on over here. I turned it off until I started to finish up. So what I have gotten here is eggplant. I have 2 eggplant slices. They're like eggplant steaks. And then they have cheese on them. And you can see tomato, that I took some fresh tomatoes and I steamed the tomatoes and then peeled the skin off and kind of chopped them up and put them on with some garlic and green onions and stuff like that. So I'm going to turn this back on up. Okay, so let me turn that up. Okay, gotta be careful now. Alrighty, so you guys, just hold on a second. I'm gonna go wash this rice again. I wash rice until, I learned from my Iranian friends, you just gotta wash rice until it can't be rice. Wash no more. You wash it, and wash it, and wash it, and wash it, and then you cook it, and then when it's almost done, you go and wash it again. So that's what I'm gonna do real quick. And when you wash your rice for a second time, I find that it doesn't get mushy. It kind of holds its shape because you're washing it before it's cooked. And then it's almost like steaming. And like I say, I don't use a rice cooker. I got rid of all my rice cookers. And, or I might have them somewhere in the basement, I don't know. But, I prefer to cook rice in a pot. Go back on there on these screws, and you see that cooking. So what I have got that, and I have plant-based cheese, so that's going to be kind of a dilly bobber, because it doesn't always melt. You have to buy certain kind of plant-based cheeses that melt, but it tastes delicious. So what I've got is I have some squid here. And I'm going to go ahead and put these pieces of squid here. And everything's kind of like parboiled or whatever. And put the shrimpos, not the shrimp, but the, oh, you know what, I should have cut them in half, but what does it matter? Okay. Usually I cut these in half, but because I don't like to eat big chunks of food. But that's okay. I could always cut it. And look, I'm just going to pour that on in there. That's champagne and cava. It's cava. It's a sparkling wine from Spain. And lemon. Yeah. Okay. So we got that. And what I'm going to throw on here is, I got to chop this up a little more. Can you guys see what I got? I'm going to put the rest of this tomato, palato, we call it in Italian. Here's garlic and green onions. Okay. You know, I always make the same old thing, you know what I'm saying? So I said, let me see if I could come up with something else. So I made this up. And so this is like eggplant parmesano pizza yolo. And then it's got the, you know, got vegetables. And I am going to throw a little bit of parsley on here. There's plenty of garlic. I'm not really in a basil mood, but if I were, I'd be using that. So now this is going to go down. Down, down, down. Alright, and so the rice is back. It's been washed again. So it's going to go ahead on in here. I'll let that's kind of a lot of water. So I'm going to let that kind of boil out and then cover it back up. So yeah, you guys, so it's my birthday. Sorry about all my bottles and stuff. I got so much recycling. And the kitty just walked by and knocked down all of the boxes that had the cans in it that we could return. Oh, Huggy Bear, Huggy Bear, Huggy Bear. Where is Huggy Bear? Huggy Bear, are you in here today? A lot of times I'll go and watch the playback and I'll see Huggy Bear in the background. Huggy Bear! Are you here? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cover the rice on up. You know, I'm one of these people who just cooks by feel. And this Parmesan, this eggplant Parmesan pizza yolo. There was a commercial that came on in Italy that said, like, anyway. Those were my Italy days. And, oh, since it's my birthday, you guys, let me come here. Let's see what we got going here. Oh, you couldn't see me. So I've got this. This is what I went. I got this. And that's what I have. It is Torre Oria Cava. And it was fermented in this bottle. 100% Maccabec. Huh. I have to look. I'm not as familiar with Spanish wines. But one thing that I do know, living in France, is that when you buy wine, you want a dip in the bottom, because a dip in the bottom indicates the quality. Another thing is you want your wine bottled at the vineyard, darlings. At the vineyard. Yes. So those are two things. Now, of course, the cork can't go back in. So what we do is we take the top here, and that goes like that. And the sparkling wine, not actually champagne, that is, will keep its frizzantezza. So that's it, right? Yeah. So everyone at LinkedIn, yes, welcome to the kitchen. Sometimes they take these off before the week starts, or sometimes they're just back. You know, you could find them if you look for them. But, you know, we just have a little fun and kind of unwind after work. And as people see, I'm more of a fun kind of gal. The only thing is I'm going through this horrible lawsuit. And this time, I've filed so many lawsuits. I said this time I'm posting everything on LinkedIn, everything, sending everything to the press. Everything is going to the archdiocese. Everything is going. Okay? I have nothing to lose. I'm just done. You know, they ruined me back in 2001. Can you imagine? I've been struggling all that time. I was selling stuff on eBay. And the guy who was the ringleader who fired me at Kaiser had a child the exact same age that was born just a few weeks or a month or so before Carmi. And to be that mean, that's sick. And every time I try to talk to people at Kaiser, no one would talk to me. You see these supervisors walking around in the hallway, and you go to say hi, and they would just go something like that. And then you see them talking to the co-workers. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, we're going to have a training and da-da-da-da-da. And every last single time, every instant that I requested a training, rejected, denied. And now I'm seeing a pattern of this type of treatment, particularly of Black Americans. You know, not Indian Americans, not Asian Americans, but it's almost like you feel like it. Of course, you can't say it is because you don't have the evidence, but you feel like it's a conspiracy. And the fact that no one wins these lawsuits, you know, but you just have to put it in the Lord's hands, right? That's about how you gotta fix it. So that's what I do. Oh, my rice is just about done. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And then I'm gonna let the squid simmer a little bit, but let me give you guys a final look before I jump off. And happy birthday to me. Okay, I gotta pick this up because I'm using mom hands, but let me do this. So here's the rice. See the rice-o? See why I prefer to cook in a pot? See how it looks? It's nice and shiny. This is jasmine. So I buy jasmine and I buy basmati. And so here is my, what is it? Melanzana. eggplant. What was it? Eggplant. What did I call this? Pizzaiola. And so with squid, it has got the cheese, the tomato, the butt, and everything is going to go on the rice, and it's going to be lovely. And then help me, you guys, figure out how to monetize. I know that my cooking stuff doesn't always look the best, but guess what? Tastes good. And it's clean, right? Okay. I'll tell you about Vietnam sometime at my friend's restaurant. I used to help them. We were outside washing dishes in buckets outside. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna turn this back on and say, winners keep winning. Winner's gonna win. Winner's gonna win. That's what's up. I know. Oh my goodness. I tell you. I'm from that generation, right? Grew up in the 70s, seen it all. Yeah, my kindergarten class picture was in black and white. Okay. But yeah, and television was still in black and white. Well, black and white and color, but a lot of shows came on still in black and white. But you just got to keep going, right? Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Okay. Keep winning and getting better and better every day. Better and better in every way, like I'm trying to do. And you're not the common man. Have high expectations. Don't accept blah blah. Just don't. I mean, it may be embarrassing to get up there and complain and get on a soapbox and have people say, "Why are you being so negative?" Well, that's because the situation calls for that. And that's just how it's got to go. But hang in there and, just do your best and really try to always do your very best. Be sharp, polished, however you can be. Even if you're one take wonder, if you one take, have your first take, try to make your first take. Alrighty. Okay, well, I will see you next week on... Did I go, by the way, did I even mention that today was Stylin Friday? Yeah, Stylin Friday is my birthday too. So I'm going to look for you guys next week. And thank you guys for all the birthday messages on LinkedIn and on Facebook. Thank you so much. I am reading every last single one of them. And I'm going to answer. I think I'm going to be able to answer them all. Thank you guys so much. Okay, well, take good care, and I may come back with a plating, but that'll just be like a little short reel. Okay, all right, I will see you all on the flip side when the day starts, right? The work week starts, but we always gonna have Stylin Friday after hours. Okay, check with your fan. Take care. Bye-bye.